best 4. And nice, Unite shielding us, and we have our Unite, and we still have our body burner, and our goal here is just dunk points.
What a goal! What a goal!
Kamusta, it's Tophy, and we're going to play some Pokemon Unite featuring Greninja.
Ready?
So this game will showcase you how I overcome I'm being behind, I'm being just a bad play, and this video will show how I managed to win and how we win against the masters in Pokemon Unite. So that being said, we're going to commentary on this video and how I did and how I react to the plays of the enemy. And we're being with Squirtle. And we're going on the early game. Our priority is always to farm and try to steal the farm of the enemy. So with this Squirtle, he's not giving me some farm, and right now he gave me some farm. Okay, and that's weird. And he's giving me a lot of farm because Squirtle knows that I have a power spark on level 5. Power spike on level 5. And now we see that Squirtle is coming on the upper lane. And we see that Talonflame is here going for a cheesy gank and killing our turtle. And we're going to flash here and get some. And while they're dunking, Talonflame is trying to kill me, and we're going to back off and try to regen on those points, and we're going to recall and not. We're going to cancel it since we have our friendly turtle here. And we're going to farm as usual, and our power spike is on level 5, remember that, and level 5 and level 7. On our level 5 we can have our duplicate, and our level 7 we can have our water shuriken. Okay, we're going to have some basic Greninja here. On our melee, it can always critical even if you don't have a special attack move. And right now, we're being chased and cheesy by a Talonflame. And as you can see, that they have the War Turtle is a evolution of Squirtle, and we're being cheesed by a Talonflame, so we can't always go farm safely, and we're going to focus on this jungle. And nice, we have level up. I'm sorry, Absol, we're going to steal that for now. And we have our double team here, which would give us a power spike, and we're going to dodge that Talonflame with a fly. And our double team is going to have some pretty unique interaction of canceling and dodging all those skill shots. So we're going to continue farm on this since we're behind. We're going to hug our dunking points, and we can stickily dunk, and we're trying to get the honeys here. And as you can see that they're trying to engage us hardly with the 5. What they know what they're doing, and they're going to dunk here since it's their 5, and Dreadmo just spawned here. And they're trying so hard to let me not farm. Well, I hate that, woman. As you can see, Cramorant is on the top side, and we have a Mamoswine on the top too. And they're not responding properly on those shot calls. Especially Dreadma is very good on early game, giving your team shield and those sweet XP, giving you a huge advantage on this Pokemon Unite. So basically, Pokemon Unite is a game where you'll have to macro manage, and as you can see that they're all on Rotom. So we're going to sneak those 30 points, and that 30 points would give us a good XP, which would give us on a level 7. And now we have a water shuriken, and we have our power spike here. So right now we have our power spike, but our enemy is ahead with us. So that being ahead, so we're going to play safe, and we see that we have a 3 enemies trying, and Squirtle, Water Turtle I mean, can farm safely, peacefully, and being blasted by Blasstoise. And they're so far ahead on the level, so we're going to have a silent farm here, just to farm and wait for the enemies to make a mistake. That's our initiative for right now and our plan to have the enemy punished by their mistakes. And as you can see that we can see that Blasstoise on the top and we see that the Elder Ghost is on top, so we're going to sneak in some 11 points with that, and Mamus Swine is trying to defend the points here, and we still have our Unite move. And we can Unite move here, so we can kill Talonflame, but sadly we miss, and that's a Unite and a cock block by Mamus Swine on those pillar. And good thing that, we're going to flash that because we didn't expect that the double team would not penetrate those walls. So we're going to farm here and look at those crit. Even on melee, Greninja's crit are so painfully good. Not if you're the enemy, but hitting those water shurikens would give us a plenty amount of HP for our life steal to sustain here, to defend. And right now we're behind and we see the Squirtle is on War Turtle and he doesn't have his Unite. And we're going to get this farm, and I'm sorry Absol because we're going to use that and we're so far behind, and we're going to focus on this clearing this honey. Now we keep all those points and we're trying to sneakily, and we see that the enemy is on the Rotom and we're going to dump those silently, and we destroy those dump points, and we're going to back off and we're going to try and defend the top side here. We're playing safely because going for a cheesy ham will not give us a advantage, and we're always giving us, and right now they're always teaming up and we're going to flash, but sadly Talonflame is sticky as a plem. And we see that Cramorant is trying to do his best. Well, if we do this on early game, we can win, but sadly this is solo queue, we can have any communication, and we're trying our best, and we're going to unite with the nice follow-up, and we're trying to kill the Blasstoise here, and we're going to use those shurikens, and what? We didn't kill him? And sadly that's a death for our team, and as you can see we're so far behind, and Absol doing his best to score the team points. And remember, Pokemon Unite is not about killing, it's all about the points. So even if they kill us, we still have the early game on a 2-minute lead. All those sweet times 2 game times 2 gains on points would give us a lot of gap to try to win these games. Okay, and we see that Dreadmo just spawned and Mamosay, and all of my team doesn't have a Unite. We see that we're trying our best here, and Absol, that's a nice double Unite for the Cramorant and the Absol here, and we're going to get this Dreadmo since we only have a 14-second window, and a nice ace for our team, and this will be a free for us, and this is the power of the late game, and we will punish the enemy
The final stretch!
going for a
Don't give up!
5-man gank. And now we see that Blasstoise is going for a Zapdos. That's the only play that will save us this game. And remember, we're so far behind, and the announcer just said that we're struggling on the points. And we're going to use our melee so it can crit, and we can get a lot of those crits. And we have our Unite on a 5%. And we see that Talonflame is doing his best for a nice Unite shielding us, and we have our Unite, and we still have our body barrier, and our goal here is just dunk points since we have Zapdos buff. And right now, that's a good 200 points for us, team. Now, our main goal here is just to defend and hope for the best that we have a lead, and we see that Cramorant is going for a sneaky and Absol, and they're not trying to commit, and we see that Mamus Swine is so behind. We just saw his Unite just got available. And we're going to defend this bot side, and we see that Elgar Gross is trying, and Talonflame, they're trying to score some points, and we're going to stop this soccer ball. We're going to defend this mid because we know that they only hope that we have a leading, and we're going to stop this Talonflame from dunking the points of the 50. Remember, the higher the points, the longer you'll have to dunk. And that's a unite for the Talonflame. Luckily, he doesn't have to kill me. He should have killed me, but he's going to chase and try 2 points. And we see that Absol just scored some nice 98 points.
Time's up.
And we hope that we win this. And but clench
You
move and
win!
611 to 346. And now that's the game that we won. And the early game is not with us, but the late game we dominated it by defending and utilizing those ×2 points. And that being said, that's a nice game for us, and may the RNG gods bless your solo queue. And please subscribe if you like this content, and thank you for watching.